the final day of the Mortal Kombat 11 online stress test upon us. Here in this video, we'll give you guys my personal thoughts and opinions of the online stress test.
Round 1.
First of all, I'd like to say that the souls are almost flawless. The buns and the input and stuff like that is right on point. It felt like every screen and every combo felt like perfect, like it was almost like an offline experience. And this is a the stress test. And if it's this good in the stress test, and it might be a little bit better on the pre-order test, just imagine how well it would be on the full game. The online experience may be one of the best online experiences we've had in an NOS title. So I am very excited for the online for this game. Game extremely fun.
Round 2.
And I plan to play a lot of competitive online tournaments, so this game would suit perfectly. And in terms of characters, character roster is pretty low, I would honestly say. But what it benefits from is means a lot of hype for the pre-order beta, with the way how fun this game is, and just knowing the potential of some of these characters and combos. Well, mainly like the other characters. Yeah, they don't really have combos. They do, but it's kind of hard to get there. You gotta do crushing blows and stuff. But Scorpion has some cool stuff without crushing blow. But to do his swaggy stuff, you gotta do his crushing blow stuff. So yeah, I like that. This game does have combos. If anyone's to complain, this game doesn't have combos. You probably should just, go in the corner and just keep your mouth shut. This game does have combos.
I am not deceived,
but if you don't do pushing blows, you're probably gonna get stale combos because in these clips you're probably watching, I probably do a lot of the same B&Bs and stuff. Do a move, teleport, do another stream to steal, yada yada. Same old. But the question blows is where it's at. Now, other mechanics like FlawlessBlock. I was watching my brother and friend play, and they were getting used to the FlawlessBlock, and it was super hyped to see them FlawlessBlock each other. And I was like, man, this is so hyped because it's a really well, because it's kind of a tough thing to do. But after watching Maximilian's thoughts and questions of the test, he said a lot of people are starting to figure it out. So I feel like, in a week's time in the full game, a lot of people are going to get used to the FlawlessBlock, and it's not going to be as hype to see as it was for me today. It was really hype to see, but we just have to see in the full game just to see how different. But other mechanics like the breakaway currently is too strong. Because a lot of times, I would do a teleport into stand 4 into spear with Scorpion, and the opponent would break away, and I would get destroyed because of how punishable I was, because he was able to break free with a combo, and he had so much time to combo me. Currently right now, it is really powerful and may need some changes. I did look over Sonic Fox's thoughts on breakaway, and he had a couple thoughts of having a counter towards that, where the attacker may be able to counter that if he thinks the opponent's gonna break away, or just bring combo breakers back, because internally the breakaway is kind of a bad design. And as some of my play sessions, I did see it as that. Honestly, it just seemed really strong at this point. Another point is dashing, which I think everybody who's given thoughts and opinions basically have said probably the same thing, that the dashing does need improvement. Is in terms of movement speed, I got used to the movement speed and really enjoyed it, and I thought it was pretty good. But yes, dashes do need improvement, of course, but Ed Boon has confirmed that movements are going to be way faster in the final build. So we'll just have to see how that goes. So we are good in the dash department. I think we can like finally calm down about the dashing. But I think in the pool we'll probably just to have a little slow game. Hello Max. No mind that. Another thing, what is that? In terms of the game in general, I kind of hope we have more abilities because, you know, we've been seeing a lot of this stuff from these characters like SHAREfactory and Scorpion. We have basically seen the same abilities, you know, over and over again. Maybe hopefully in the final build we have more abilities because as in terms of combo variety, you know, when we get these abilities, you know, you do a couple combos, you start figuring out stuff with these abilities. It kind of gets stale, as I said earlier. The combos are kind of stale now. I have done so many Scorpion Beam Bees for like basically maybe about 2 rounds already. But we just had to see in the final game to get combo variety, which Maximilian says he hopes for combo variety. Which I hope so too, honestly, because you know, as this game goes on, we're gonna be seeing the same stuff over and over again. But hopefully with these, if there is other boosts we have not seen in these builds, just do amazing stuff, I'll be extremely happy with that. But yeah, that is all my general thoughts and opinions about Mortal Kombat Online stress test. I'll probably do some more, you know, some more matches, stuff like that later on during day 3. And I hope you guys like and subscribe and stay tuned for more Mortal Kombat 11 videos. And see ya.